You now have 3 different ways of viewing your Instagram feed. It's March 2022 and Instagram have just introduced 2 brand new ways of viewing your Instagram feed. Let's take a look at them. We're looking at the feed on my training Instagram account. This is an account that I use mainly for training and for recording videos like this. I'm on the Home tab, which is where you see all the posts that come in on the feed. I can tell I'm on the Home tab because the little house symbol in the bottom left corner is in bold. And to get to the new options, I just tap on the word Instagram in the top. You can see there's a tiny little arrow against it. And if I just tap on that, it brings up the new options, following and favorites. But before I talk about the new options, let's talk about the main option, the default option, the option that's still going to be there. The main feed, or the default feed, the one that you'll always see when you first go into Instagram, is sorted by an algorithm. That is to say, what you're seeing is the posts from the people that you follow, but the order in which you see them is being sorted by an algorithm. The algorithm is determining which it thinks will be the most interesting post for you to see first, and so it ranks them in a particular order. This feed also throws in some other recommendations and suggestions at you from time to time. So not everything that you see on this feed will be from people that you follow. However, this new feed option, following, changes this. If I just tap on this. So what's the difference? Well, what's the difference here is I'm just looking at posts now from accounts that I am following. So remember, I'm using a training account here. This isn't my main account. So on this training account, I've chosen to follow a number of other Instagram accounts, and I'm seeing now their posts, and I'm seeing their posts in strict chronological order. That is to say, I'm seeing their posts with the most recent one first. So the top one, as I can see here, was posted 31 minutes ago. And if I scroll down, this post from Little Dorset Makes, just go down to below the cookies, it was posted 44 minutes ago. And then I come down to Victoria Martin Jewellery, and that post was posted 49 minutes ago. And then I come down to Spiz UK, and this one was 53 minutes ago. So you can see that they are in chronological order with the most recent at the top. And if I keep scrolling down, they're going to get older and older and older as we go. As I said, this is a training account, so it does follow a bit of an interesting mix of Instagram accounts. It's not terribly logical because I only use this particular account for training purposes. So there we are. That's the following feed. This is one of the new options that's available to you. And all you are going to see in the following feed is posts from accounts that you've made a choice to follow for yourself, and they're being shown to you in a strict chronological order with the most recent post at the top. So the algorithm isn't influencing the order, it's simply showing you the posts in the order in which they were posted with, as I said, the most recent first. And I'll keep scrolling down. What I haven't seen here so far is any ads, which is interesting. Does this mean this is ad-free? I haven't actually explored this to a huge extent, but I'm wondering whether this new feed option is actually ad-free, which is quite nice. If this feed option becomes popular, I suspect it will start to fill with ads, because that's what they do. Okay, so that's the following option. So I'll come out of that, just tap on the little left-hand arrow right at the top, and I'm back at the main feed. I'm on the Home tab, as you can see by the little house symbol in the bottom left. And let's look at the other option. So the other option, if I tap on here again, tapping on the word Instagram at the top, second option is favorites. So what am I seeing on favorites? Well, on favorites, the only posts you will see are the posts from accounts that you have marked as being favorites. So if I just tap on favorites. So, okay, right now there are no favorites. So it's prompting me, I want to add the favorites. I can add the favorites by tapping on add favorites. It's giving me this prompt. Or I can use a little symbol in the top right, the little 3 lines with stars. I'll just tap on add favorites. And because I'm using this favorites option for the very first time, it's recommending some accounts that I might want to make my favorites. So it's recommending, well, it's recommending my main account, Andrew Explainer, and it's recommending other accounts that I from time to time dip into. Remember, this is a training account, so the algorithm really doesn't have much information to go on when it's trying to decide what I'm actually interested in, because this training account actually isn't interested in anything particularly. So there's no strong theme to it. So it's showing me a whole range of different options. I'm going to stick with those. So I can confirm the favorites here. So I'm going to press the confirm favorites at the bottom. And there we are. I've now got a series of accounts that are marked as favorites, and I'm now going to see posts from those accounts. And again, I'm going to see them in chronological order with the most recent at the top. So this first one from the Botanical Candle Company was posted 1 hour ago. Then I come down to the National Trust, and that was posted 2 hours ago, and then National Geographic, and that was 7 hours ago, and so on down the feed. Now I can edit this list of favourites by tapping on the little favourites icon in the top right, the 3 stars and the 3 lines. Just tap on that. And do I want to change my favourites? Well, I want to remove some of these. So I'm going to remove that one. And I'm going to remove that one. I'm just removing these at random, let's be honest. And then I might want to add some others in. So scrolling down, and it's suggesting some other accounts that I may want to add to favourites. Do I want to add any of these to favourites? Yeah, let's have Dorset Pastry. Again, this is random because this account is a training account, but when it comes to your choice of favourites, there's going to be particular accounts that you really don't want to miss their posts. You really want to see what it is that they're saying on a regular basis. So, okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to press the little X now, and that's done. So yeah, that's favourites. So I'm now going to come out of favourites. So I'm going to tap on the little arrow at the top left of the screen, and I'm back again on the home. So those are the 2 new options, the following option and the favourites option, and they are in addition to the existing main feed. And whenever you go into Instagram, you will still be presented with the main feed. That is the default. So you'll always see posts sorted by the algorithm, but you have the option to go into following and to go into favorites. Now these are being introduced in March 2022. I'm seeing these options on some of the Instagram accounts that I'm involved with, but I'm not seeing them on all of the Instagram accounts. It hasn't rolled out to some of them. I'm recording this video on about so what is it? It's the 29th of March today. So 29th of March, it's rolled out to many, but not all of the Instagram accounts that I'm involved with. I recommend you have a go at exploring these new options for yourself. So open the Instagram app and go and explore following and favorites and see whether the Instagram experience that they give you is better or just different from the Instagram experience you've had so far. It would be great to hear what you think of these new options. So why not leave a comment below this video? It would be great to hear from you. Thanks.